Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Today I'm going to give you the information on what is PIM. It's more informative speech. The objectives today are to tell you what is PIM, where the data comes from, as well as how it affects U.S. schools. PIM stands for Product Information Management. It's the national database that houses all 700,000 items into one area. So not every division can make up product information. We have it all here, all house here, so we can control it. And there's, what did I say, 700,000? And basically, we hold the static information on the product, which is the information that doesn't change, like the warehouse information, nutritional information, images of the products. And transactional data, that's handled by somebody else, like this pricing, premier contract information. That's all done in a separate area, but PIM holds all the static information. Where does PIM data come from? Well, historically, back in the day when I was a buyer, it came from PDFs, spreadsheets, emails, whatever we could get as a buyer to get into PIM. We threw in here. And, Crystal was here during those days, and information was not accurate. We were getting information from brokers, from redistributors. It's just not, it wasn't good. We were finding a lot of errors. And back at that time also, PIM had the ability to enter, you could actually key in nutritional data to make a nice nutritional panel. But I think we did it for a little while, but legal said, no, we can't do that. Because one little keystroke error, and that and the fact that, can you imagine typing an ingredient statement on bubblegum? And the image quality was poor. We're still finding very bad images out there, and even some of people's vacations. But today, our buyer's portal requests are done through DataSync. And that means all the information, nutritional information, images, core data, that's all brought in electronically. And we have two types of vendors out there that we deal with. One is an engaged vendor that has their whole data, their whole catalog, their products are set up with a third-party company, like FSC, OneSync. There's several out there that house their product data. And so when they receive a request from our buyers, an email goes to them saying, this is the product we're looking for, product description, manufacturer, product code, as well as basically telling what we're looking for. All they have to do is go into their system and say, publish to US Foods. Information comes over to us, goes into PIM, and it goes to one of our coordinators to set up into our system. Then we have non-engaged vendors who I pretty much handle, and they have no idea what DataSync is. It's usually these smaller vendors. And they basically receive the same email, although on theirs it's a little link, and it goes to an online form where we built a little form for them to go in and enter the data and attach an image as well. That way we know the data is going to be accurate, we're getting it right from the manufacturer, and we can't get sued over it, which was great. And sorry. Why is PIM so important? Well, as you can see here, sales, they use it every day in the Edge system. They're using the data. Then it's actually making our sales more consultants out there, not just a salesman. They can take their iPad in and show people, nutritional information, images of products. They can even scan barcodes to see if it's in the warehouse, see if it's in stock. Product searching we have through .com, through our EPS search. You can find right on myusfood.com, as well as logging directly into PIM. Replenishment, they use it in Prism. Prism, all the data goes right into Prism for their inventory, and they do their forecasting, as well as truck building. It's very important to know the size of a pallet and the weight of a pallet before they load up a truck, because there are limits to those things. And it's always a bummer when you get a call from the vendor saying, we can't make it across the border, we have to take the pallet off. It's too heavy. That's not good, especially when you're out of that product. And then many groups here, CAS, ARAP, they use PIM data for invoicing and contract information. And remember about a month ago during the last webcast, John and the guys asked us, what is our job? No, all of those from the Rosemont. They asked us, what is our job? So I kind of summed it up, tried to do it in about 3 sentences. What is my job, U.S. Foods? I'm gonna go ahead and read it, because I'm still practicing it for that day when John comes up to me and says, Shawn, what do you do here? My job is, the product information management group works to ensure that U.S. Foods leads the industry with complete and accurate product data, images, and nutritionals for all items in our national product database. Our data collection efforts help U.S. Foods to increase purchasing efficiency and sales effectiveness. This work positively affects our key results by increasing the company's customer retention and driving more sales through e-commerce, which in turn brings about a positive maximization of our EBITDA dollars. What do you think? But we're getting key results. That's the main thing. Thank you very much, Ms. Toastmaster.